Hello students. In this class we are going to learn Treasure Island, the novel supplementary reader by Robert Louis Stevenson. Robert wrote Treasure Island in 1881. It's set in the days of sailing ships and pirates and tells of the adventures of Jim Hawkins and his search for the buried treasure of one evil pirate, Captain Flint. The story begins at the Admirable Benbow, the inn that belongs to Jim Hawkins' parents. A mysterious stranger called Billy Bones, who rents a room at the inn, wants Jim to keep a look out for a one-legged man. One day, Billy is visited by a beggar called Blind Pow, who gives him the black spot, which is the mark of imminent death among pirates' crews. After Blind Pow leaves, Billy collapses and dies. Jim finds a map in Billy's chest just before Blind Pow returns with a band of evil pirates. Jim and his mother quickly hide before the pirates ransack the inn looking for the map. Suddenly, soldiers arrive and the pirate escape except for Blind Pow, who is accidentally trampled to death by the soldiers' horses. Jim takes the map to Squire Trelawney and Dr. Livesey, who realize that it shows where Captain Flint, an evil and heartless pirate, has buried his stolen treasure. The Squire and the Doctor decided to go and find the treasure and invite Jim to come along. The Squire then buys a ship called the Hispaniola and hires a crew led by the respected Captain Smollett. The ship's cook is a one-legged man called Long John Silver, whom everyone admires. The ship sets sail and Captain Smollett immediately begins to doubt the worthlessness of his crew. However, the night before they reach Treasure Island, Jim overhears Silver and the other members of the crew plotting to kill them all. He realizes that Long John Silver and most of the crew are actually pirates and were once members of Captain Flint's crew. Jim warns the Doctor, the Squire, and the Captain about the crew's evil plans. The Captain sends most of the pirates ashore and Jim decides at the last moment to go ashore with them. Once there, he hides in the woods. Whilst Jim is hiding, he comes across Ben Gunn, an ex-pirate who had been marooned on the island 3 years ago by his crewmates. Crewmates is nothing but those who are traveling in the ship. Ben has given up privacy and promises to help Jim and his friends. Meanwhile, the captain and the others abandon the Hispaniola and take refuge in an old stockade on the island. The pirates quickly realize that their plans have been discovered and attack the captain and the others to get the treasure map. However, for the time being, the captain and his crew are safe in the stockade. Jim manages to sneak into the stockade and is reunited with his friends. They spend the night in the stockade and the next morning Silver approaches waving a flock of straws. Offers them their lives in the exchange for their treasure map, but the captain refuses, and soon another gunfight starts. The Stockard is attacked by the pirates who are bought off, though there are men killed on the both sides. Captain Smollett is also injured. Jim decided to escape from the Stockard and goes off without telling the of others. He finds a boat that Ben Gunn has told him he has hidden and then sails out to the Hispaniola and cuts its mooring ropes. He falls asleep in the boat, exhausted. In the morning, he only just manages to escape from the drowning as the sea has become very rough. Luckily, he spots the drifting Hispaniola and manages to board her. There are only two pirates on board, one of whom has been killed in the drunken brawl by the other. After a terrifying night fight, Jim kills the last pirate and manages to steer the ship into the small cove. He then heads back to the Stockard to rejoin his friends. The Stockard is now in the hands of Long John Silver and his mates. Jim is captured and is given the choice to join them. When he refuses, the pirates want to kill him, but Silver talks them out of it. Silver tells Jim that the doctor has given him the map and also abandons the Stockard in exchange for being allowed to go free. Silver tells Jim that he is now on the side of Doctor. At the point, the pirates attempt to give Silver the black spot but withdraw it when he reveals that he has the map. They agree to go and find the treasure the next day. The treasure hunt begins and Jim is dragged along. The weather is hot and sweaty and the pirates are edgy. When they finally reach the spot where the treasure should have been hidden, they discover only an empty chest. Silver immediately realizes that there will be trouble and gives Jim a pistol with which to defend himself. The pirates turn angrily on Silver and are just about to attack him when there is a shot from the woods that kills one of them. The doctor and Ben Gunn then appear and the pirates run off, heading for the remaining longboat left from Hispaniola. Jim and his friends get there first and demolish the boat. At this point, Ben Gunn reveals that he had dug up the treasure several years ago and it is now in this cave. Jim takes everyone to the Hispaniola and they transport the treasure from Bendigo to her hold. Silver still claims to be on the doctor's side and helps them at every opportunity. Finally, they set sail and leave Treasure Island and the last couple of pirates behind. The first sailed the Hispaniola to America to get more crewmen and more that for one night. In the morning, they discover that Silver and some of the treasure have disappeared. Finally, they return home. The captain makes a full recovery. Ben Gunn becomes a respectable citizen and Jim swears never to go chasing treasure again. No one ever hears of Long John Silver again. This story is about the Treasure Island